To get the official weigh-ins for UFC 183 underway, here is Joe Rogan.
What's happening, my friends? Welcome to the weigh-ins. Ariane, Vanessa, Brittany, Dana White. Without him, none of this would be possible. Joe Silva, best matchmaker on the planet Earth. Lorenzo Fertitta, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, Bert Watson, babysitter to the stars. We got a banging card for you, folks. We're gonna kick things off in the middleweight division. Thiago Santos versus Andy Enns. Mr. Enns and his opponent, Thiago Santos. Mr. Santos. Live on UFC Fight Pass, ladies and gentlemen, first fight of the night, Thiago Santos and Andy Enns. The next fight takes place in the middleweight division. H.E.A.T versus Ildemar Alcantara. For Mr. Alcantara and his opponent, Hichosan Moreira. $185.5 for Mr. Moreira. Hichosan Moreira and Ildemar Alcantara, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the featherweight division. Diego Brandao versus Jimmy Hedis. Diego Brandao. $142 for Mr. Brandao. Jimmy Hedges and Diego Brandao, ladies and gentlemen. All on UFC Fight Pass. The next fights take place on Fox Sports 1. The prelims. We kick things off in the middleweight division. Rafael Natal versus Tom Watson. $186 for Mr. Watson. And his opponent, Rafael Natal. $185.5 for Mr. Natal. Tom Watson and Rafael Natal, ladies and gentlemen. First fight on Fox Sports 1. The next fight takes place in the flyweight division. Ian Uncle Creepy McCall versus John Lineker. First up on the scale, John Hands of Stone Lineker. $130. John is 5 pounds overweight. And And his opponent, Uncle Creepy, Ian McCall. $126 for Mr. McCall. John Lineker and Ian McCall, ladies and gentlemen. Next fight takes place in the middleweight division. Ed Short Fuse Herman versus Derek Brunson. $186 for Mr. Brunson. And his opponent, Ed Short Fuse Herman. $186 for Mr. Herman. Derek Brunson and Ed Herman, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the women's bantamweight division. Miesha Cupcake Tate versus Sarah McMahon. First up on the scale, Sarah McMahon. $135.5. And her opponent, the former Strikeforce Bantamweight champion, Miesha Tate. $135.5 for Miss Tate. Sarah McMahon versus Miesha Tate, ladies and gentlemen. we move to the main card. Live on pay-per-view, we kick things off in the welterweight division. Jordan Young Gun Meehan versus Thiago Alves. For Pitbull. And his opponent, Jordan Meehan. For Mr. Meehan. An outstanding welterweight fight to kick off the pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. Thiago Alves and Jordan Meehan. The next fight takes place in the middleweight division. Thales Leites versus Tim the Barbarian Bosch. For Mr. Bosch. And his opponent, Thales Leites. For Mr. Leites. And Thales Leites, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the lightweight division. Joe Lozon versus Al Iaquinta. gonna take the shorts off. 156 and a half. $156. Wash your shorts, dude. They're too heavy. That's a great lightweight fight, ladies and gentlemen. Al Iaquinta and Joe Lozon. The next fight takes place in the welterweight division. Tyron Woodley versus Calvin Gastelum. $180. Calvin misses by 10 pounds. And his opponent, Tyron Woodley. $170 and a half for Mr. Woodley. Calvin Gastelum and Tyron Woodley, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the main event of the evening.
Unbelievable! Are you kidding me?
The greatest fighter on the planet, Anderson Silva.
Oh no! He hurt his leg, and it is all over!
Oh no.
Anderson hurt his leg when the kick was checked, and Weidman remains the champion.
And this might be the end of a great mixed martial arts career.
Ninguém é invencível. Por muito tempo as pessoas achavam que eu era invencível. Eu nunca imaginei perder da maneira que eu perdi e nunca imaginei na minha vida ter me machucado como eu me machuquei. Mas agora é bola pra frente. Eu quero voltar. O que tinha que ser feito na perna já foi feito, né? O foco é 100% na luta.
I've been doing this for a long time. I've had some of the hardest fights. So when it comes to Anderson Silva, it's not an issue for me. I've just had a lot of experience when it comes to stand-up and boxing and jiu-jitsu.
O Nick Diaz é um cara muito perigoso, né? Ele é um cara duro, é um cara que tem um grande jiu-jitsu, é um cara que tem um boxe excepcional, mas todo mundo tem um ponto fraco.
Straight up, look, he's a big popular draw. I'm a big popular draw. We're the best there is. There's nothing to say. So the best thing you can do is just keep your mouth shut and come out and fight me. It's what it is.
As pessoas querem ver. As pessoas, pô, é isso aí, vai lá pegar esse cinturão. Mas eu vou fazer, entendeu? Porque eu amo fazer isso. Isso é o que eu sou. Isso é o que eu faço. Eu não posso deixar de fazer o que eu amo.
The Spider is back!
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the former Strikeforce welterweight champion, Nick Diaz! 185 from Mr. Diaz. And his opponent, the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson Silva. $186 for the Spider. I'm here with Nick Diaz. Nick, I know you hate doing these things, so we'll keep it as brief as possible. Give us your thoughts on Anderson, his opponent, what tomorrow night means to you.
Yeah, Anderson's, it's great. It's the best there is, so we're here to fight the best there is. Just want to thank everybody for standing by me. Everybody back at home, Stockton 209. Thank you for standing by me. We're taking on the world here, one fight at a time.
Anderson, Nick Diaz, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm here with the former champion, the greatest of all time, Anderson Silva. Anderson, how good does it feel to be back?
So I'm so happy because 1 year I broke my leg, and when I talk to my family, my family say, "Dad, no back more for a fight, done." But this is me, this is my life. I need to say thank you for everything. Thank you for all the people in here tonight. And tomorrow, me and Nick, I go to fight for a great show for all the people in here. Thank you.
Can't wait. Thank you very much, sir. Anderson Silva, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you very much.
AL3.
The official DJ of the UFC.